Hello guys, so today I day traded Genius Brands International. It's been somewhat of a hot stock lately. It went up to almost $12 and it has since fallen down to the $2 range, as you can see. Ticker symbol GNUS. I day traded with a cash account, so it's slightly different than day trading with a margin account, but it still gets the job done. Today I had 29 orders, as you can see over here. Started trading around 9:10, 9:05 to 9:10, and finished around 9:55. So my first few trades were in the pre-market session in this area between 266 and 268. That was for a total of 500 shares, I think. And I can actually check over here. 600 shares, sorry. So that went fairly well. Cost basis was around 267, and I sold out around 271, so that's over 1% profit. And I then waited for the markets to officially open to get out of the pre-market session, and that's when I made my bigger moves. In here, for example, you can see I start buying around 268, so that is this area I started buying, and then I continue to buy 267, 266 area, but then the stock starts to fall. I realized that, and so I started buying in the 263 area all the way down to 260 and low 260s from there on. Genius Brands has a very easy pattern to recognize. As you can see from here, it bounces down very many times and hits this support, and so after there's this big sell-off, or relatively big sell-off, 3.4%, it consolidates, and so that's where I'm able to say this is where it makes more sense to put more money in. My cost basis ended up being around 264, so right around this area. I ended up selling at 267, so this area, and I actually think my cost basis was slightly lower, 263 something. So this area, and I start seeing this move up, so I bring up the order to sell. I get the order ready. I usually use market orders, but before the market opens, you have to use limit orders. And so over here, you can see it starts making this big push up, and I have to realize profits soon. So it bounces off of 269, and then it opens at 269 and starts falling. So 269 was the ask price, so I could have sold at 268 had I caught the very top, and I ended up getting out at 267. So I trade Genius Brands every other day. I day trade it when the market is open, and it's been going very well lately. Today I had a $105 profit, right around that area, 104.87. So that's very good. You can also see all of the other stuff I've traded over the past year, and those are all the orders in a bit of a bigger screen. The overall market today was kind of shaky in the morning. Dow's basically flat, up about 0.1%. Same with the S&P. And let's take a look at the NASDAQ. same. So everything's up about 0.1%. I got right around 1.2, 1.3%. So I did beat the market today, which is what we aim for. But given that I have a cash account, I have to beat the market. One day has to outpace the market for 2 days. So that's kind of hard to keep up with, especially on big days for the overall market where I can't trade, but it still ends up being very good. You can see Genius Brands, you have to trade it within the first hour, 2 hours, or else this starts to happen, and it's only a move of a cent. So the price is basically determined by who was the last person who bought or sold. So if someone buys right at the open, it starts up here, and as people sell off, it ends down here. That didn't happen. These all were up bars, but over here, for example, someone bought the second that it started at 12.27, so it just displayed the price as 262, and someone sold a little bit before 12.27 was over, and so it just displays the price as 261. So there's not much movement in the afternoon. We did just see some movement. Could have had 0.75% profit, so definitely not as big as these other moves here. And you can see that same pattern here. Comes down after a big sell-off and bounces off, and that's really what you want. And if you catch somewhere in there and then sell somewhere down here, 1.4%. It's a good day for almost anyone. Have the RSI down here just to kind of look to see. That does help a little bit. Same with the MACD, but I mostly look at consolidation. Where was the last high? Where's the next low gonna be? And everything like that. So thank you very much. Leave a like, subscribe. Have a good day.